this is Nikki and Niagara coming to you from Niagara Falls, Canada. And here we have part 2 of my coloring book haul from everything that I bought from July 2022 until September 2023. So a little bit longer than the last year. I got the Mythagoria Frozen Nightmares by Fabiana Attanasio when it came out. I pre-order the Mythagoria and the Mythographics. I almost forgot they were called. I like this one. But it is kind of hard to color snow. And then, along with a lot of other people, I got the Kawaii Tarot book by Lulu Mayo, which I love. I just wish, like, since she did the first part of the book single-sided, you know, if you don't care about the write-up, would have been nice to have the second half that way too, but that's okay. I'll probably use pencil in that book anyways. Deborah Muller's Gothic Charm School. I like this one. This is I like all her books, but these are the ones I really like. When it's a girl and hardly no background at all. This is okay for a background. But the pictures that are all really detailed, they're not my favorites. And then this is a book that Deborah Muller actually got published traditionally by IDW, which is a comic book publisher. Mermaid Wonders by Deborah Muller. And this is really old school Deborah. I love it. With the thick lines. Oh, it's gorgeous. A couple of Matchstick Mouse ones. Got the Floral Coloring Book. That's by Morgan O'Brien. And then I think this is the latest one that she's come out with. This is a Pumpkin Party Coloring Book. Now this is the coloring book version of a storybook. So this is done on the, I guess we're calling it premium paper for coloring books. And then Jade Summer book, Tiny Animals. This is by Jade Summer and Candace Janey. Love their new format. AJ Quinnell from Eclipse, the Iroh book. This is all about Japan. That's a Circulism one. And another Circulism one is Flora. These are color by numbers. Camellia Angel Kova's 50 Vacation and Summer Fairy Houses. Okay, the rest of the family has just come home, so we might hear some noise in the background until they realize that I'm filming. So again, another Camellia Angel Kova, 50 space-themed miniatures. This is probably my favorite one of her miniature books. Oh, excuse me, my throat's going. Okay, had a frog in my throat there. Yeah, I just absolutely love this one. I picked up a couple of the Coloring Heaven Juniors that I don't have. I think I already did one in part 1. So this is the other one. This is actually volume 1 of Selena Fennick, Unicorn Tea Party. And this is all her books from her, pictures from her, oh, what does she call them? I've forgotten what she calls them. And some more AJ Quinnell by Eclipse. This is Indigenous. Oh, I'm sorry for the background noise. And, oh, this last one was part of their Color Art series. And this one is part of the Color Art series as well. This is Birds of Paradise. And then next is my first book from Southern Lotus, Mystical Halloween. This is a cute, cute book. Looking forward to that. Picked up an old Deborah Muller one that I don't have, Halloween. I love her old style stuff. I really do. It's my favorite. And then Molly Harrison. Molly Harrison came out with another whimsical book. This one is Whimsical Halloween. Oh no, I think that, no. This isn't one of her newer ones. This is her first whimsical Halloween book by Molly Harrison. The family has colds. And then we have Camellia Angel Cova's 50 Halloween Fairy Houses. I love this book. This one is wonderful. This is probably my favorite of her Fairy Houses books. And another. This one is 50 Winter and Christmas Fairy Houses. Won't be long until we're coloring winter stuff. Relaxing Mandala Patterns by Kim Manseman. I think she's also known as Coloring Kim. So these are mandalas, really nice ones. Some of them are the more detailed ones and some of them are medium. So yeah, I like that. This was a gift from my sister, as was the next two. Gothic Chippy Girls by Lorena May. Or Lariza. Is it Lariza or Lorena? Lariza May. I wish she'd put her name on the front of her books. So this one is pretty cute. Love that. I love her books, but I've only got a couple so far. And this one was also a gift from my sister. Mystery Mosaic Dazzling Zombies by Sunny Publications. Their mosaic books are really nice. They have the black outline on them, which makes them a lot of fun to color. Then got Looney Tunes Tome 2. Just show you a few pictures from the inside. I also have the first volume of that. Joshua Dunbar's Easy Fall. Love his grayscale type illustrations. Then Sachin Sachdeva, Chibi Halloween and Spooky Characters coloring book. He says this is the first in a series of chibi books that they're going to be doing. Okay, just a second. I don't know how much that's going to cut out the background noise, but not much we can do. I feel like I'm going really, really fast. I hope I'm not going too fast for anyone. Okay, so a circulism book by A.J. Connell. Gaze. I just love their books. They're like my favorite color by numbers at the moment. And then Cocowayo put up a couple of their old books. I don't know why they haven't gone around to putting everything back on. So this one is Whatever. This is one that I really wanted, so I'm glad it came back on. This is just like real goofiness. Whatever. And we have The Adventures of Cutie Cactus. This one is adorable too. Then Joshua Dunbar came out with a Halloween Cuties, and he put all his cutie books on sale, even on the Canadian Amazon, so I was really pleased with that. And I picked them all up. So these are all lightly grayscaled. And these are the small 5x7 books. So, like, see, a little bigger. I have a small hand, and they're bigger than my hand. And Valentine's. Christmas. And Island. So those are adorable. I picked up this book because it was on sale for $5. So we have Tarot Coloring Book by Chartwell Books. So I imagine these are all stock images. I think Chartwell books always are. So these are single-sided. And so what we get is we get the major arcana, and some of the pages look like cards. I think there's 3 different types of pages. There's ones that look like cards, and then there's ones that take up the whole page. And then every so often there are just pictures to color. Picked up my first couple of books by Laini Dow. This is one right here, Peaceful Christmas. I love her folk style type art. The only thing I don't like about this book is it doesn't have a frame. The picture goes right off the edges. But what I usually do is put washi tape around it and make an edge. Then you can either color in the edge or just leave it. If you just leave it, it looks nice because then the colored part just kind of shades into the black and white part on the edges, and it makes a nice frame. Excuse me. R.J. Hampson's newest book, Lost and Found. And to me, nobody's really mentioned this before. I haven't heard them, but I think these are just kind of like pictures that never really made it into other books, because they seem to be kind of, some of them seem to be themed, and there's some of the frog pictures in here. Now this book has duplicates, but they are slightly different. Like the second set will have black backgrounds in it, and also there's some differences in the pictures. I don't know if I can find that one. Oh yeah, here we go. So let's see if I can tell the difference. Okay, see how he's carrying all these things right here? Well, in this one he doesn't have anything, and he's inside a salt shaker. That's the only difference I can see, but sometimes there's small changes. Yeah, here we have a bug on top of this shaker, and we don't on this one. So yeah, some small changes, which makes them like different pictures. It's kind of cool. And we have A Frog's Tale by R.J. Hampson. I don't know if he does that with all his second sets of pages, or if it was just that book specifically. Let's see. Yeah, I think it was just for that one book. Yeah, otherwise they have doubles. And then we have one of the newer books. This is Circulism 1. This is Mask by A.J. Quinnell. This looks gorgeous when it's colored. And we have 50 Haunted and Autumn Fairy Houses color. This one's really cute too. They have black backgrounds. Coloring Heaven magazine. This is Mythical Hybrids by Jash Lee. Not a big fan of Jash Lee's pictures. They're too detailed and too realistic for me, because I don't color realistically. I can't imagine myself coloring a lot of these. Some of them I will. Like, I like that one. And that one. And that one. So yeah, there's quite a few odd color in there, but that was just my opinion. This is one of Alexandra Francis's newer books, Spooky Vibes. And she does a light to grayscale as well, which is adorable. And I think this is her newest color by number book. Her color by number books have color by number pictures in the beginning, and then there's duplicates without the numbers. It still has the color by number palette on the backs of the pages, but the picture has the numbers. It doesn't have the numbers in it. I guess it's just easier editing to keep those pages the same. Alice Mills came out with a coloring book that's not color by numbers. This is Bunno and Mousie's Kawaii Adventures coloring book, and it is adorable. I love these. And they're all little circles like Morgan O'Brien. Picked up a Such and Such David Halloween book I didn't have, Mystery Circles. I like the A.J. Quinnell books. And this was the other Lainey Dowell book that I got, 50 Mystery. Adorable coloring pictures. So this is just random. There's no theme to this book. That's why it's a mystery. And they're gorgeous pictures. I just love her illustrations. I've only just started collecting her. But yeah, I'll definitely be getting a lot more of her pictures. Another couple of books by Luca Gosco. He came out with the Flowers. These are color by numbers. Quite detailed. And we came out with Flower, Females, and Fantasy. So these have the finished picture on this side so you can tell what you're doing since it's so detailed. Now I wonder why the flower book wasn't like that. What's the difference? Yeah. Did I put them at the end? What is this? What is this down here? Please? Oh, these are the hexadecimal codes for all the colors. Wow. Now, who uses the hexadecimals to find their colors? The pictures are at the back of this one. Oh, they're gorgeous. Oh. I guess if you're coloring it on the computer. And I got Such and Such Davis Mosaic Halloween. This has the pictures here too, but they're not in color. I don't like that. That just like spoils the whole thing. And you know what it is. Another Louisa May one. This is Creepy Kawaii Christmas. They're not that creepy. It's just like some eyeballs and some skulls in the pictures, that's all. Another A.J. Quinnell, India. Not much to see in these. And this is another older Coco Weil one that got put up, Magic Diary. So every now and then there's a 2-page spread, which I think is really cool. And I picked up the one Lulu Mail book that I didn't have. For some reason I missed pre-ordering this one. And it was so funny that this is the only one I didn't have because I love sea creatures. I love coloring sea pictures of sea animals. And 2 more left. Oh, here's the other Coloring Heaven Junior that I got. Cute Little Dragons. Now, they haven't put out a new book for a while, so anybody tell me if they've quit printing this, if this is all they're doing? And this was Southern Lotus's newest book in English, Color by Number Flowers. Not as detailed as I was hoping it would be. And where's the palette? Oh, it's on the back cover. Oh. And there we go. So now you have seen the second pile of books that I've purchased in the last year and a half or so. And I have one more to go, one more huge pile, and that will be coming up shortly with part 3. So thank you so much for joining me and allowing me to share with you. I hope you enjoyed your time here. And until next time, bye-bye!